Cuties! Hey, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Child, where is my... Oh, here it is. Thank you guys for joining me for this midday power hour. Please hit the like button on your way in. If you're watching from the bushes, please hit the like button for me. All right, I'm going to say some quick hellos since we only have an hour. I always feel bad because we need more than an hour. We like to go. Hold on, guys. Let me get me a little sparkling water. Hold on. Okay, because I know when I talk, my throat gets a little dry. But thank you guys again. Let me say some quick hellos. First of all, hello to the cutie crew. I see the cuties are representing trending. Hey, trending. Hey, Linda Gamble. Hey, Queen T. Hey, Rose. Hey, oh my God. Why do I do this every time? Thea. Can't believe I'm going to catch a live today. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, this is not my normal time, but I'm going to start doing this a little more, especially starting next week. We're going to be hitting it up. So thank you for catching me. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Juana. Let's see. I got Linda Gamble. Hey, Rose. Hey, Robin. Lady D Keys. Hello. Thanks for joining us. Hey, Stephanie. Let's see. Miss Cutie Pie in the house. Karma Girl in the house. Hey, Square Biz. How are you? Hey, Titi. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Betty. Cutie crew, we will be meeting Thursday night, evening. I will put a topic post up today once I write down a note to remind myself. But hopefully you guys will join us. You guys know how it go in the members only lives. All right, Titi, did I say hi to you? I think I did. Hey, Titi. Hey, Miss Linda. Hey, Neva. All right, I'm moving quickly. Aunt Debbie in the house. Hey, Aunt Debbie. Hey, Neva. Let's see. Hey, sis. Thanks for joining me. Hello to you. Hey, Maritha. Hey, sis. I got my cutie mods representing Maritha, Pink Diva, Aunt Debbie in the house. Thank you guys for being my mods. We got Cutie Mod Appreciation Day coming up. So be expecting a cash app from me within the next week. All right, let's see. All right, Josie. I think I got you, Josie. Maybe I didn't. Hey, Josie. Hey, Elisa. Hey, Tanisha. Hey, Annette. LaPriest. Hello, Brenda. Eve. Teresa. Hey, Bevy. Hey, JB. Steph M. All right, I'm moving today. Hey, Vi, how are you? Hey, Elizabeth James. Hey, Nikki. Hey, Joyce. Cookie from the Shy representing. Hey, Cookie. Cookie Chow, I may be in the Shy real soon. I may have to fly in. I may have to return a favor, Chow. All right, let me stop. Let's see. Hey, Braylon, how are you? Hey, Betty Boop. Hey, Diane. Hey, Lizzie. Hello, Jennifer. I am blessed. Pecan Pam is in the house. All right, I'm trying to get my hellos down within 5 minutes for the power hours. Hey, Gloria. All right, Mildred's Conversation and Cocktails in the house. Hey, Rue. Got my girl Rue in the house. Hey, Joyce. Joyce, I think I got you. Hey, Angela. Hello, hello, hello. To the content creators in the house, Braylon Lee, trending at some point. Mildred. Mildred, I think you told me before you are not a content creator. I'm not sure. If you are, let me know. But any content creators in the chat, thank you guys so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. And you guys make sure to subscribe to their channels. It is free. Hey, Sylvia. Hey, Charlene. Hey, Liddell. Okay. Yes, I got the best mods, period, with a T at the end. Do you hear me? Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Miss Lady. All right, all right. I think I'm down to the bottom. Cinnamon Swirl, thanks for joining me. All right, guys, let's get started with this midday power hour. Currently, we have 171 people joining me, us, all of the above. Thank you guys so much. Let me get my chat on my phone going, and then I'm ready. We got a couple topics. Before I get into the topics that I have on my thumbnail, y'all know I be nosy, child, all in them Facebook groups. And then I saw Anthony Lofty's I saw his thumbnail. I didn't watch a video. But child, they got Destiny on blast. Is Destiny now a lottery employee? Does she work for the lottery company? I don't know, this all alleged. I got the screenshot of the post from the group, but I don't feel like emailing it to myself. I'm sure Anthony may have went into a little more detail. So you guys check Anthony Lofty's out. I did see his thumbnail, something about this lottery, but that's what they're saying in this group. It's a girl that's in the group that says she was at work and Destiny came in, I guess was she delivering scratch offs, child? Allegedly. This is all alleged. This is all alleged. Yes, Aunt Debbie, that's what they said. I will put the post from the group on my community wall once we're done. But like I said, I do know that Anthony had it in his thumbnail, something about lottery. So, child, look, let me say this first. Any working person gets my kudos. You know, a job is a job and a paycheck is a paycheck. But what happened if that's the case? It is, sis. It really is. A job is a job. Now, I do know allegedly, hey Mama V, that something happened between her and Belinda. And I know Belinda had her out there in them ATL streets, okay? Destiny was at Rick Ross' house and this event, that event, and everything else. And did Brenda, Lord have mercy, I'm looking at somebody named Brenda. Did Belinda remove her access? Does Destiny have anybody else? Yes, Aunt Debbie, some job beats no job. So I'm just wondering. But, again, it's admirable. Let me say that because she does have a son that she has to take care of. And one additional dollar is more than no additional dollars. But I just wanted to know, child. That's what they saying. The girl said she was at work. Destiny came in. You guys know I'm one. I like pictures. Snap a quick pic, child. I don't care if she on her way out the door. But the girl said she didn't have a chance to get to her phone, but she said it was definitely Destiny, excuse me. Definitely Destiny. Now, when Destiny met with Carlos and gave him an interview, to me, it seems like the door was open for Destiny to return to Love and Marriage Huntsville. So I'm wondering, If that's still a possibility, Neva say, I know a job is a job, but she is getting her karma because of the way she treated Mel. Titi say, yep, work is work. Rose said allegedly Dusty wants to be on Belinda's show. Well, I thought at one time she was a shoe in. I thought at one time that was going to be the case. They were tight. And Destiny was hanging with, let's not forget, she was hanging with what is the girl's name that got caught up in the revenge piece situation? LaTruth and Brianna. Destiny was hanging with Brianna. She was hanging with, what is the other one? The tall one with the short blonde hair. They all were in their little clique. Delicious, all of that. So she was out and about. And you know what? I didn't report on it much, but I was kind of proud. I know how we feel about Destiny, but I just saw that Destiny was given more than she ever did on Love and Marriage Huntsville. I don't know if proud is the word, but it was like, girl, you should have done this while you were on the show. It's supposed to be some type of dating show, if I recall. Yes, Braylon. How to find a husband or something, child. Dry begging. That's what I call it. Dry begging. I ain't, girl, but I ain't getting on nothing. How to find a husband. You better find your wife. Thank you, sis. Pink Diva said, thanks for joining the Power Hour. On your way in, please hit the like button on your way in. If you are in the bushes, take a second to hit the like button for us. We appreciate you all. Yes, we do. Thank you, sis. Um, Aunt Debbie, you say you wonder if Dusty will still have BDE. Girl, BDE down at the lottery company, allegedly. So anyway, I just wanted to throw in a little Love and Marriage Huntsville mess. I just saw the cutest picture, and we've seen it before. I wish I didn't have the neighborhood talk queued up on my Instagram, but Miss Van shared Mel and the, I'm gonna call them the 4-piece chicken nuggets, like they mother does. I have a hard time saying the M&M kids, even though they are the M&M kids. And I only have a hard time because of Martell, but it is what it is. But anyway, I just love when I see their faces on social media. I really, really do. So I did see all of the video clips of them in New York with Mel. A lot of YouTubers did upload that content as well. And it was beautiful. It was beautiful watching them in the airport, pulling their suitcases. Even little sugar mama was pulling her own suitcase. So those kids are jet setting with their mother, and that's a beautiful thing. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and get into a couple hot topics, and then we will possibly have some time to discuss a little bit more after. I wanted to discuss Courtney Rhodes. Courtney from Real Housewives of Atlanta. She called herself putting Kenya Moore on blast. Now, I will say this. I don't think that Kenya was, well, let me just say this. Courtney called Kenya out, and look, not too many people care. They just don't. But Courtney tried to act like Kenya was making a mockery of people who have experienced having a stroke. And she basically said that Kenya was imitating stroke victims by trying to mock her. Now, I didn't take it that way, but I can see how some can take it that way. Let me go ahead and share. Let me go ahead and share this real quick. This is covered under fair use, fair use. And I'm not going to play the audio. I'll play just a tad bit. But I'm definitely not going to share the video with Candy and Kenya because Candy's striking folks' channel, okay? But let's see here.
Insurance to speak up for what I believe in. So, like a Kenya making jokes about my face and do I have a stroke and da 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 da. Nah, actually, I was in an accident, and I choose to represent all of those little kids with disfigured faces to be like, you know what? You're not what you've been through. You're the
Yeah.
resistance and the strength. And those things, I think, build character for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I just wanted to play a small portion of that. Um, I know Josie. She just not. She don't do it for me either. She is reaching Denise because the clip that I saw, um, and I'm a scroll over, but I'm not gonna play it again because of Candy. She didn't. Kenya didn't
Shit,
say.
y'all.
Oh, child, I mean to do that. Kenya didn't say
I was in a
anything
car
about
accident.
a stroke. But real quickly, before I get there, Courtney shared that she was in a car accident. She was disfigured after a hit and run by a drunk driver. And that's really, really sad. I am so glad that she's okay and she looks great. So I don't know if she had any surgery at all. For me, disfigured means disfigured. And maybe she had some surgery, but it left a slight droop. I'm not too sure about that. But let me just, I'm going to scroll
And
over
last week's episode ended on me and
and
bobblehead
mute
going back.
this child. Okay. Now, you guys look real closely in case you didn't see this. And I just want you to see what Kenya is doing. And then I'm just going to exit out. Because, like I say, Candy Burris, Candy, go after the neighborhood talk, child. If you go after anybody. This is fair use. And I'm reporting on what I saw on neighborhood talk. But let's look at Kenya real quickly, guys. Right there. So I'll stop it right there. And, you know, again, I did not see her say anything about stroke victims. And I do think that Courtney is reaching. She threw in kids. You know, anytime people mention kids, then that will pull on the heartstrings of people. Um, Let me stop sharing this. She mentioned a specific group of people, which are people who have suffered from strokes. And I think that she reaching. I really do. Courtney came in a little too strong. I'll share this just for the sake of Kenya's face that she made. But Courtney, if you ask me, came in a little too strong on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yes, she is reaching. And I think now she's just trying to clear that up. And it's a little bit too late. Again, I'm glad that she survived the car accident. I am glad that she is beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. So I'm glad that she wasn't scarred too much from that. But she is using this to get away from the backlash of being all up in Drew and Ralph's business. Now, that's how I feel. That is my opinion. And for instance, look at this right here. This right here, the look in their eyes, Courtney and Ralph, in my opinion, has something going on. I don't care what nobody say. She's this long lost cousin who was just found, just came on the screen. And Ralph is looking more lovingly at Courtney than I ever seen him look at Drew. I'm sorry. Let's look at the embrace. Let's look at the embrace. Um, where is it? Look at this. Child, go ahead on somewhere with this. Look at this. Come on now. Come on. So again, I feel like that she used that against Kenya to try to escape everything that folks are saying about her when it comes to Ralph. I'll tell you guys one thing. I hope Drew's sister come back because Drew's sister checked, absolutely checked Courtney. And yeah, Courtney just came in a little too strong. We got to realize that Courtney came in going at Candy. I think that was episode 1. That was at the masquerade party that Martell was at. And her and Candy got into it. Candy said, I don't even know who the hell you are, lady. Um, and I think she was trying to make her mark. But when it comes to this here, folks don't play about marriages. Folks in their right minds. We ain't down with sad chicks. We not down with people that overstep their boundaries. And that is what Courtney has done. Because look, let's say her and Ralph are cousins, and I don't think that they are, but let's say they are. Where's the compassion for the wife? Where is the talk to your cousin? Now, look, I haven't even been around you to know what's going on. You guys have been together for quite some time. And, I'm going to listen to you, but I'm also going to listen to her. And then you try to possibly give them both encouraging words and possibly see if they can stay together. She want to ruin me either, Maritha. I ain't never hugged a cousin like that child at all. She wanted to ruin Drew and Ralph, and I'm just not down with it. I'm sorry. I don't think she his family, period. Because of the way that she dogged Drew out. So again, hopefully Drew is still trying to keep it cute. Um, hopefully her sister will be on next season, and she can have Drew's back. I need Drew to get a little tougher. But let me show, this is how Ralph looks at Drew. Now, I just showed you guys how he looks at Courtney. But this was his face to Drew throughout the reunion, even while she was singing for him, which I found odd anyway. But Andy said it was her breakup song. And if it was, but they still living in the same house, she's hoping that they can she didn't say rekindle, but they're open to the possibilities, both of them. And Ralph would have to go. I'm sorry. Ralph is smug as hell. Ralph is another Martell all the way. And I want Drew to do exactly what Mel did. Boss up in his face and let him watch from the sidelines. So that's just my thoughts on that. All right, give me 1 second. Square Biz. Thank you, Square Biz, for the super sticker, super chat. I'm sorry. You put Kenya had a bad fall and could have been badly hurt. Courtney stated that it was Kenya's karma, so she should please shut it with the stroke nonsense. Well, Square Biz, Kenya didn't say stroke. Or if any of you heard her say stroke, let me know. Yes, she is, sis, too soft. If you heard Kenya say stroke, let me know. I didn't hear her say that. I did see her mock Courtney. But I get it, Square Biz. I get it. Yeah, Kenya could have popped that alleged butt implant when she fell. So karma, don't miss a beat. But yeah, I don't care for it. That's just my opinion. Because again, know your position. Play your part. Play your part. I just didn't like that. Let me show you guys this because I found this very odd. Very odd. Now, my DVR didn't cut off. Did you guys see at the end of the reunion Sunday that Candy is the only one that they showed what's going on? Did I miss everybody else? Because you guys know that normally they give a little recap of what's been happening and what's to come with the cast. This is all that I saw. You can stream Candy's movie The Past right now on Peacock. That was odd. That was very odd to me. And that may be a reason why the rumors hit that they are definitely talking about rebranding, recasting, all of the above. Okay, Josie, thank you for that. I knew I wasn't crazy. I even had to rewind like, wait a minute, nobody else. All right, Vi, you said Candy was the only one too. What do you guys think about that? Is that a message, you know, that Candy is the only one that will be returning, at that time? Because that was shade. That was shade. They didn't say anything about Sheree. They didn't say anything about Kenya. They didn't say anything about Sonya, Drew. None of them. None of them. That was so odd to me. Okay, so you did see it too, huh, Dolores? Yeah, that was kind of strange. Okay, Square Biz, you said no. It was Courtney that said she had a stroke, and Kenya was making fun of stroke patients. Well, Courtney said she didn't have a stroke. I just played the video. Courtney said that she was in an accident, and that caused her face to droop. So if anyone else, let me know, let me know, let me know. Anyone else? Square Biz, I'll do some research and see if I can find that. But I'm going on Courtney's words, and her words on the neighborhood talk. Well, they shared an interview that she did. Her words was that she was in a car accident. She didn't say she had a stroke. So let me know, Square Biz, if she said that, let me know where you got it from, and I'll definitely go back and I will come back and say, once I review it. All of this is alleged, but again, I'm going by what came out of her mouth. Thank you, Maritha. Maritha said, oh no. I know we don't only have 30 likes. Hold on, Maritha. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Let me get out of this on my phone. And let me go to my channel. Let me go to this live. 377 people watching. And I'm showing 171 likes. So that's more than 30, but I'm still going to need you guys. Go ahead and hit the like. It is free. It is free. It is free. Thank you, Maritha, my cutie mod. All right, guys. Like I said about Ralph, though, Ralph is smug. He can care less, if you ask me. Um, I found it odd that Courtney, of all people, is the one that said that Ralph is the one that's taking care of Drew. But in our opinion, or is it just mine? Drew is the most successful out the two. Drew is an actress, a singer, and her song sounded really nice. It really did. She posted on Instagram that she's charting, so that's a good thing. And like I said, I think I stopped myself, but I want her to boss up just like Melody Cherie and any other woman that's bossing up after being in relationships where they were not appreciated. Boss up in their face. Okay. But yeah, so that's that on that. Like I said, um hopefully we will see Allison. I do agree with Drew that Ralph absolutely coached Courtney. Courtney know a little too much. Courtney was a little too passionate, and Courtney would have caught them paws. She would have caught them paws. Because don't nobody know what went on in the marriage other than Ralph and Drew. Ralph and Drew. That's it. So fall back, Courtney. And a lot of people want her to fall back for good. They want her off the show. Off the show. But I wanted to touch up, guys, next, real quickly, Steve Harvey. So I'm sure you guys have seen the videos, um, heard the audio. Steve came out here and checked folks about Marjorie, and I loved it. I really, really did. I ain't got no problem with that. What people got a problem with, though, is Steve. Let me get out of this. Steve's account, and I guess him and Marjorie would be the only one that would really know. But folks are not buying it. Fans are suspecting foul play after Steve shares his story on how Marjorie became his wife. And a lot of us, this is what Steve needs to realize, and everybody else. We on social media, so we sometimes have followed people from dating stages to engaged stages to married stages and every other stage. So a lot of us will see PK Joe. That's what it looked like. I mean, I would have felt some type of way if I was a part of the cast and you only gonna show candy. Yeah, that was kind of bogus. But anyway, there are countless and countless of articles when it comes to Steve Harvey. And this is what, and you guys correct me if I'm wrong. People are calling BS on it because number one, Steve said that he was broke. A lot of people said Steve wasn't broke. Now, I remember when Steve was living in Texas, Steve had multiple homes, multiple mansions, okay? After the divorce from Mary. Um, so people are questioning, you know, that part of it. Um, but I was trying to find the old video. Do you guys remember Steve tried to clean it up to me in his um sit down yesterday? But do you guys remember when Steve first started talking about Marjorie? I believe it was on the Steve Harvey show when he had his talk show that was filmed in Chicago. And I remember, I'm going to say alleged, this is alleged, but I sort of allegedly remember Steve saying Marjorie basically told him to holler back once he got himself right and his money up. Okay? And that don't mean that you're broke. That just means that her standards, he didn't meet it at that time. Now, I'm gonna share this real quickly and then we gonna move on. But as I mentioned, we have been following Marjorie's and Steve's story for quite some time, and a lot of us remember a lot. Now, this goes all the way back to 2017, okay? And it's been rumored, I'm gonna say rumor for the sake of this video, but we know that Marjorie was married to a kingpin who is currently dragging her on Instagram, and then she moved on with his cousin, having kids by both. Now, that does not have to do that does not have anything to do with Steve. That does not have to do with anything when it comes to their marriage. But Marjorie at one point had a nickname of Lady Heroin. And they said she ain't mess with nobody that didn't have big bucks. So for me, I'm not buying it 100%. It is their business, it is their marriage. And hey, whatever floats their boat. I am, and I do remember Steve losing a lot of money. Let me say that. I'm proud of Steve just like I am Tyler Perry, because Tyler Perry, when he came out and went on the Oprah Winfrey show for the first time, he was homeless, living in his car. So they both have done very well. But, people just are saying that Marjorie was not shooting in the gym with him, if you know what I mean. You guys know about that song, Shooting in the Gym, talking about Kobe at the time, if I'm not mistaken. Child, I don't know. But anyway, they're saying that she wasn't down in the gutter with him, but Steve says she is. So again, that's his business. Last thing I wanted to touch on when it comes to Steve Harvey is Steve Harvey said that it is only the black bloggers that are dogging him, them, the above. And that's not true either. If Steve were to do just a general search on any website, Google, on his Safari page, Chrome, wherever, if he put his name in and if he put Marjorie's name in, I saw Radio Online, I saw the New York Post, I saw a lot of the clear establishments, I'll say clear, that were talking about these stories as well. If there was cheating, infidelity. So maybe Steve only caught wind of the black bloggers. I didn't like that. Thank you, Aunt Debbie. I didn't like that because I was in Trendon's live. Why is this not highlighting my? Stop sharing. Oh, that took forever for it to highlight your comment, Aunt Debbie. Okay, there it go. But I didn't like how he called out black bloggers. I was in Trending's live yesterday morning, and Trending, I believe it was you or maybe it was your mod. Somebody made a good point. We do know that it was black people that has supported Steve the most. Okay, now maybe the black bloggers didn't, but I think Steve should be, I don't know, maybe have a little thicker skin. I guess it depends on how hard you're going for them. And I'm not gonna go hard. Like I said, whatever anybody do, as far as Steve and Marjorie, it is what it is. But it is bloggers' job to report and give commentary and all of that. Just like we drug Maury Scott, and I'm gonna continue to, unless Maurice just change your tune, buddy. Change your tune when it comes to your wife going through what you're going through, what she's going through. Um, Braylon, you put when he said the only three reasons that you should hold on. When he said the only three reasons that you should type is abandonment, abuse, and someone passing away, that was so disrespectful to me. And not to mention, like, there are kids that deserve love. Yeah. Thank you, Cookie. She is the breadwinner. People, let's hit that like button. Thank you again. It was said Dustpan Destiny. Yes, Neva. Um, we discussed that at the start of the live, I believe. Oh, you're talking to Dark Child. Okay. Let's see. Yes, Braylon. I saw Tamar's tweet. I believe it was a tweet. And Drew accepted. So Tamar asked her if she wanted to open up for her. And Drew accepted. Drew has a nice voice on her. She does. She does. Hello, Aretha. You see, I know how to pronounce your name now. Hey, UK Frostbites. Backpack gang. You know, I don't want to get too much in it, but we touched on Deion Sanders the other day, and I'm a fan of his now, but I wasn't when he was going through what he was going through with Pilar. Now I sort of get it, I must admit. Well, I felt the same way about Steve with Marjorie. Now, I'm sure, or maybe if you guys don't, but we've been talking about Mel and Martell's custody case for quite some time. And when they first started going to court, a lot of us was a little, I don't want to say worried, but a lot of us was like, look, it can happen. We have seen the men get custody of the kids and snatch those babies from the mom, and Steve Harvey was one of them. Steve Harvey had more money, more power than Mary, his ex-wife, and yeah, their son Winton, Steve got custody of him. So I even mentioned Dwayne Wade at that time and all of that. So yeah, UK, a lot of people felt like he was just that. He seems to have. I think Marjorie is good for him, but I do think that Marjorie is a hustler. And I'm not mad at her. I'm sorry, guys. I am not mad at Marjorie at all. Men do it, and they hustle in a different way. So hey, it is what it is. Let's see here. What else did I have? Oh, after, and you guys let me know what you think about that. Do you think that only the black bloggers are ratting Steve hard? Or have you seen, like I've seen, several stories when it comes to Steve Harvey? And I'll try to bring them up just to scroll in the background, unless it makes my channel a little slow. Let's see here. Let's just share real quickly, for the sake of the video, for the sake of Steve Harvey. And yeah, don't just talk about your own people, you know. Um, Most times, again, a lot of people got thick skin. If it's not true, they just they brush it off their shoulders and keep it moving. But let's go to Google real quick, and then I'm gonna read some comments. We got about 15, 20 minutes left. Um, let's see. Let me go back and make sure it's coming up. Okay, there we go. So I just wanted to search. And if you see here, Yahoo Entertainment, that's not a black site. This Koi Moi, I'm not sure if they're black or white. Essence is black. Hot 97, Complex. Complex is, if I'm not mistaken, ran by the big wigs, clear people. But you can go on and on and on. When it comes to different type of stories from different people. Let me go up to news. So yeah, if you scroll, Yahoo, the U.S. Sun, WBLS, and naturally these are going in order as far as Steve coming out and making a statement, but it's been this way. It's been this way. People are going to report on what's going on, what's being talked about. I didn't come out and say anything about the bodyguard because I don't know, but I've seen it. You know, I've seen it. Fox News. So yeah, if you just go through Steve Harvey, if you happen to run across this, your name and Marjorie's and everybody else is just, it's all over the internet by everybody, all races. So that's that on that. But after that sit down, guys, I apologize. I wasn't able to get to all of the comments on my video. But do you guys think we can discuss this real quickly while we're waiting? And then I'll read more comments. Do you guys think that, Elisa, I want to read your comment. So let me highlight it. Let me turn off my reminder. Hold on, guys. I got too much going on right here. Do you guys think that Shirley Strawberry is eventually going to be fired? Let me stop this device over here. Put in the comments if you think that as of right now, they're playing it cool. Let me know. I got to figure out how to do this doggone poll. Trending, you're in here, or you were. How do I do a poll from, let me see. I don't want to do that. Braylon, somebody, how do I do a poll through StreamYard? If so, I would love to do a quick little poll. If I can find out how to do it real quick. Click the three dots besides Top Chat Live. Ooh, okay, Trending, let me go up. I got to go all the way to the top. Oh, child. Hold on. Oh, Lord. I don't see no three dots trending. Uh, Live or, nope, I can't do it that way. Oh, wait. Three dots. Nope, I can't do it. Dog it. I have to try it next time, Trending. Oh, man. Shoot. Let's see. Three dots here. Nope. I'm looking at all the three dots on my screen. I don't see it. I don't see it. That sucks. It would say yes. I would say yes or no. Okay. We'll do it next time, Trending. Thank you. I'll practice. But I see you guys commenting. Drop down in the comments. Let me know if you think that they are going to eventually let Shirley Strawberry go. And I do want to read Elisa's comment. Elisa says, Steve took that child from his mother. She had a breakdown after that. There was a lady named Essie Berry some years ago who investigated him, trying to help his ex-wife Mary. It was a whole mess. And I just gotta say it for the sake of the video. That's alleged, but Mary has been out here for quite some time. I had a picture of Mary and Steve. I thought I saved it in these that I downloaded. I didn't. Mary was the ride or die. Mary was the ride or die. Okay? And was with him when he was broke and was shooting with him um in the gym. And he did her wrong. I'm sorry. He did Mary Harvey wrong. Now um he claimed yesterday in his statement that their marriage was already over. Hey, Juan Davis, their marriage was already over by the time he and Marjorie reconnected because Steve and Marjorie knew of each other from back in the day. And I'm not going to get into the other rumors since Steve is in his feelings. But there's been rumors for quite some time. And I do know that I have seen countless videos of Mary Harvey talking about what went on with Steve Harvey. Now, I'm not sure. Okay, Braylon, thank you. I'm not sure if the videos are still up, but you guys can do a search on YouTube. And she did, in my opinion, have a nervous breakdown. That's enough to make you have one, if you ask me. She was with that man, and Steve said this before, if I'm not mistaken, guys. Mary was with him when he was homeless and cleaned him up. And I think she was the one that, okay, Essie Berry has a YouTube channel. All right. Thank you for that. I will see. Thank you, Mama V. What was I about to say? I think that Mary was the one that suggested to Steve to get into comedy. Now, if any of you heard that, let me know. So, if you didn't have anything tucked away, a savings and all of that, unfortunately, some people snap. Some people snap. And I think that Mary snapped. But it was wrong the way that, in my opinion, Steve Harvey, if you ever see this video, it was wrong, in my opinion, being on the outside looking in of how she was treated. Because I do think that once you became this big time celebrity and all of that, and got all this money, if you know that she really was the one and you guys were divorcing, give that lady a nice little cushion and sit down and do things the right way, and definitely don't take a kid from her. Definitely don't do that. So yeah. But okay, I'm gonna go up real quickly and see when I start seeing the yes. Let's see. All right. I don't see any no's. So I'll go through. They're having, oh, Rue, you talking about Ralph and Courtney? Absolutely. Absolutely. Courtney would have caught them paws, okay? I'm sorry. I know that's not the answer. I don't condone. You guys know I really don't. A wink wink. She would have caught them paws for real, because she was just too invested. All right, Dolores, you said yes. Toya, you say you don't think Steve is going to fire Shirley. I'm going to say this real quickly before I go through what everyone else said. I think so too, Jennifer. I think that it's natural when it's new and it's fresh and all of that, and you want to come out and have a united front. Yes, trending that doggone golf cart that you had on your live yesterday. And girl, I've been wanting one for years because I'm in a state where people drive them to the store, everything. But for that purpose, that was in Trending's live yesterday, baby. Go out and get you a golf cart. That's all I gotta say to people. Go out. Or Trending, at least get that lawyer now. We gotta be careful with that. Excuse me, guys. But I was saying this. In order to save face, and the story is hot. These recordings were just released and this and that. I can see them coming out and having a united front. But we have to admit that Shirley basically said herself, this wasn't a trifling husband that's in jail. She said basically, in so many words, Steve is out of shape. Anytime she was talking about how he was huffing and puffing to get up the stairs, that was shade. That was shade. She was talking about her boss. And then we know when you talk about a man's wife, especially one that came out here and defended her like Steve Harvey did yesterday, Marjorie ain't gonna let that rest. That Shirley then came out here. Shirley didn't say she treats me like the help. She said us. And by us, that's multiple. That's multiple. And that means that people looking at Marjorie in a whole different way because of Shirley. So I don't wish that she gets fired. That's not my wish. Um, Absolutely, Miss Ann. Marjorie is the deciding factor. Facts. Um, I'm not saying I want her fired, but I can see it happening. I'm just gonna put it that way. They sign contracts. Shirley has been there for quite some time, and we know they can always do exactly what Bravo allegedly has said. They want to recast. They want a younger demographic and all of that. So we'll see. Get a clue. You say, but I guess she needs a job. We all need our jobs, child. Whether it's oh wow, let me scroll up and see what Get a Clue said. Ciao. Get a Clue got the salvation of the helmet of salvation on in that profile picture. Derek John's wife. And what lies did Shirley tell? She shouldn't have apologized. All right, I'm going up. I'm trying to see what's going on. I'm gonna put this on subscribers only, okay? We talking about it, Nadia. Exactly what my sis said. Did you see? Did you see what was going on yesterday? Nadia, are you on Instagram? Go to the Shade Room, go to Jasmine Brand, go to Neighborhood Talk, go to Hollywood Unlocked, go to Love B. Scott, go everywhere. Ask them the same question, okay? But that's why we talking about it, all right? We are not saying that we want Steve and Marjorie to be divorced, Maurice and Kimmy or anybody else. It is up to the individual people that are married. But exactly what my sis said in capital letters. It's a hot topic, okay? Get a clue. I ain't even got a chance. I can't even what BMs are mad. Hold on, child. These BM are very bitter. They all mad at their mama. These BM, what's the BM? Black men? Get a clue? Before I start blocking folks, and I'm just trying to see what's going on in the chat, child. Let me know. Black men are bitter and they should be mad at their mothers. Is that what you're saying? Let me know. But let me get down. Aunt Debbie said yes, she thinks that she may be fired. Rose said the same thing. I don't see any no's. Corley, that's a nice colleague company. That's a nice way of doing it as well. Shirley been there, been holding down the fort for quite some time. I don't know. We'll see. I would hope that again, it's tricky when it was both husband and wife. And I expected Steve to do exactly what he did on air. But I don't know. We've seen stuff like this before. And if I were Marjorie, I would feel some type of way that you're saying that I treat people like the help. When somebody say that about you, that's not a compliment. That's okay. Talking about YouTube, I haven't done a poll directly. All right, it can be done from StreamYard. I will do some research. Yeah, that's not a compliment. Hey, Cricket. And just like I believe it was Maritha, somebody put Marjorie will have the final say. And if Marjorie Oh, I wonder if I can. Oh, let me see if I can do it from my phone. Uh uh uh. Nope, I can't. Oh, trending. Okay, let me stop reading trending comment. You just trying to help me too, trending. Pink Diva, go in somewhere you want. I'm referring to. All right, hold on, child. Pink Diva, go in somewhere. You know what I'm referring to. I don't know what you're referring to. Get a clue. And if you haven't gotten the message to any new subscribers, first of all, it's about 19,500 of you. Thank you guys so much for subscribing to my channel. We are on the road to 20K. But if you are new, let me say this. We really, really don't argue with each other in the chat. We find a way just to respectfully say what we're saying to the other person. And if I see, for instance, other people going in on a person, I always give that person a chance. So just to put that out there, just in case folks don't know, um, the protocol, proper protocol. Minerva, what you doing in here? You supposed to be somewhere, Miss Lady. Minerva. Or maybe I keep forgetting. I'm probably behind you. I'm probably behind you in hours. Look at me ready to be bossy. Minerva, inbox me. Let me know. DM me, I'm sorry, on Instagram. Let me know how things went. I don't think he will fire her. I think Steve was offended, but he I think Steve was offended. He doesn't have tough skin. Um, okay. Ooh, if I okay, get a clue. Running Steve Harvey down. Yeah, well, like I said, go to Twitter, go to TikTok, go, somewhere else but besides this chat. It's a lot of people in here, myself included, that we don't want Steve and Marjorie to get a divorce. But people got a right to speak their opinion just like you do. I just don't think that it takes, all that. But thank you for being a subscriber, get a clue. We respect everybody's opinion, but we have to. Somebody just said Steve doesn't have tough skin. We have to have tough skin as well when it comes to being in live and comments and people that may not agree with us. All right. Let's see. She's not going anywhere. Steve won't do it, but now Shirley might leave on her own and says it was okay. You know what? This is what I think. I do think that Steve may let Shirley stay based on everything else that she's going through with Ernesto. And she's lost a lot. She's lost her car, her home, her dignity, her reputation. And I think that if she were to be let go, I think that would really, really be a lot. And she was remorseful. She was. So a couple people said in my comments that is no different than typical pillow talk, even though it wasn't no pillow child. That man is in Fulton County jail. But it was typical pillow talk between spouses. And it just unfortunately got released. Okay, Elisa. J Mac, you say they'll let her go. Steve has been trying to shut Essie Berry for. Okay, I gotta. Maybe Essie Berry's channel is the one that I was thinking of. Maritha, great point. I think his wife was more offended than him, so he got to please her. She stated they are the help. Facts. And happy wife, a happy life. That's a saying for a reason. I don't see Marjorie letting that go. Um. Okay. I'll check out Essie. Thank you. Get a clue. I'll check out Essie Berry while I finish up my work afternoon. I'm gonna read a couple more comments and then we're gonna be out of here. First of all, we had about 550 people at one point in the chat. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this power hour. Your girl is gonna try to get the strength to go every day, every other day, somehow, some way, especially once Love and Marriage Huntsville starts back up. Anybody seen Carlos do the recap yet on the reunion? It's over. And Carlos said, I'm staying away from that. Cookie, you said, I know Steve and Shirley go back further than he and Marjorie. However, I believe by the end of the year, he may put together a nice severance package for her and let her go. Happy wife, happy life. Is she the one who brought out Strawberry letter to him? Is she the one who, Angela, you mean? Hey, classy, sassy, giving you the 411. Angela Richardson, real quick, are you talking about Shirley Strawberry? If so, yes. Okay. We shall see. Braylon, you put I think eventually, but also in the same token, they have been on for more than 2 decades. So the core of Steve, Shirley, Tommy, Carla, radio is like TV. They want the cast to stay together. Yeah. She was very, very remorseful. I heard it in her voice. It sounded like she wanted to cry. And I'm sure she did with that audio being released. This is a news flash for anyone. All calls are recorded. All calls, if you are locked up, are recorded. They have solved cases based on people snitching on themselves on calls. So, why is this? I don't know. Hold on, guys. Let me get out of this. That's probably my doggone VPN on that. Before I go, we already crossed the hour mark, but I wanted to make sure this is okay. Let's see. It is. I don't know what was going on with my phone, child. But we will see again. We are not wishing on anyone's downfall at all. And they are like family, but family ain't climbing in the bed with them like Marjorie is. And if I were Marjorie, I would feel some type of way because um, millions of people have heard that. And I'll have to end it on this. Millions of trending. We got to get that exact lawyer child with that golf cart. Millions of people have heard that the audio, especially that clip of her saying Steve was winded and her husband laughing and her saying that she also threw some shade. I'm sorry, Shirley. She said she looked good on her pictures. That was a little shade from Shirley. And she also said about the help. So, time will tell. Again, shout out to Steve Harvey for coming out here and doing exactly what he should have done, no matter what. A united front. There were people, especially on YouTube. You guys know we are always going to relate this to what we know. Basically, love Maritonsville, the way that Martell treated Mel, for instance. And we've never seen that man come out here and defend her like that. And Martell don't realize that was his downfall from the beginning. Drew told Ralph the same thing yesterday or Sunday on that reunion. So Steve Harvey gets my props. My props. But I wish I could, guys, read more of the comments. If you guys really want me to see something that you put in the comment section that I was not able to get to, this power hour is just not enough, but it's good enough while we working. Gotta be. But if there were anything that you commented that I did not see, drop it down in the comment section of this live, and I promise you I will respond. We are at 1 hour and 5 minutes. Let me get my tail back to work. I wish I could stay longer, but thank you guys again for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you to Square Biz for the super chats. Guys, I think I'm going live Friday. That is my birthday weekend. That is the day before Love and Mary Huntsville. We got hung up on one topic this past Sunday, so we'll try that again. We will bring in the show a day early Friday night, celebrate Chit Chat's birthday, as I mentioned, I may be who child? I may be on a little rendezvous in Chicago. Aunt Debbie, if I come that way, I'ma let you know. Cookie from the Shy. If I come that way for my birthday, I'ma let you know. But it's gonna be in and out, real quick if I do it. If. Yeah, I canceled. I think I told you guys real quick, and I gotta go. Cancel Cabo. It is hurricane season. I wasn't spending all that money to get caught up in Mexico. Then I was gonna go to Vegas, and I canceled that. So I got hella credit thanks to Southwest. But yeah, I may be going to the Shy. So we shall see. We shall see. But thank you guys again. If you did not hit the like button, please go ahead and hit the like button for me on your way out. Shout out in advance to the replay gang for those of you that will watch after the live. And thank you again to the content creators, Braylon Lee, trending at some point. Who else? Who else? If I miss any content creators, I'm sorry. Thank you to the cutie crew in the house. We will see each other Thursday for members only. Thank you to my cutie mods. I saw somebody say Tyra made it. So thank you, Tyra. Thank you, Aunt Debbie. Thank you, Maritha. Thank you to my sis Pink Diva. Who am I missing? Blessy. Blessy is in school. And Miss J. Miss J commented on a post or something. So I know she's doing all right. So, but thank you guys. Oh, I gotta go. Love you all. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday, and I will chat with you soon. Bye.